Since he first hit the big screen in 1985, he's been wowing mainstream and art house audiences. As a result, the Marrakech International Film Festival pays tribute to Viggo Mortensen. I caught up with him earlier and he spoke of his delight and his career.
It was very flattering, and I also hope on a business level that it helps bring attention to the movie I'm here with, Loin, hommes, Far From Men. It's a beautiful story, and which I'm very proud of, which we shot not far from here actually, and I wish I had time on this visit to go up in the mountains where we filmed it.
Vous avez tué des hommes qui sont rendus. C'est un crime de guerre.
Tes frères sont peut-être morts ou partis, mais t'es vivant!
So every actor has a different journey, you know. I had many years where I didn't have access to that many roles or many options in terms of scripts or anything, and then obviously, like everyone else involved in The Lord of the Rings, when that trilogy kind of exploded, even after the first part of it, it was such a worldwide sensation and box office hit that I had a lot more doors opened, you know. But just because you're lucky doesn't mean you make good choices. It's a good thing, but I enjoyed playing Sigmund Freud, a character that that expresses himself, that seduces, that defends himself, that attacks, that does everything with words, through words. I certainly learned a lot more about him, and I enjoyed finding out that he had a good sense of humor and just things about him as a family man, and just many aspects of his life that I was unaware of.
Like that was going to happen. I had a kind of burning in my stomach.
My dear young friend, this is exactly the kind of thing I'm talking about. You must...
Thank you very much, Viggo.
Thank you.
Great.
Have a good festival.
Thank you. You too. After the clamour of the catwalk, the jury here at the Marrakech International Film Festival deliberate in a more tranquil and salubrious environment.
According to this year's president, French actress Isabelle Huppert, there's debate among members of the jury, of course. We don't all agree, she says. So everybody speaks out and gives their opinion, and then we vote. That's when the festival really reflects what cinema is all about. It's a window on the world, which deals with vast and ambitious subjects. Indian director Ritesh Batra is on the jury.
When you are genuinely moved by a movie, when it's taken you to a place where you can question yourself, it is when the person who is making it has, invested themselves in it personally.
According to Italian film director and screenwriter Mario Montoni, what matters is a film's credibility, its connection with reality. It doesn't have to be extremely inventive or imaginative, but it must be credible. While he was obviously limited in what he could say before the winners are announced, jury member Moroccan director Moumen Samihi said this year's program was very rich.
It's very difficult to talk as a member of jury to answer to this question. I have nothing to say.
British actor and director Alan Rickman is also on the jury.
I know that making a movie, as somebody said, is like going to war. I know how much courage is required by the director and their whole team, so my heart is with them.
Join us next week on Euronews for the announcement of the winners of this year's Marrakech Film Festival.